Disciples of Death are the new Lucha Underground Trios champions with the help of Katrina.
Look at Katrina.
Perhaps the most provocative lick of death that we've seen, and it speaks volumes here tonight. As darkness falls on the temple, we begin to wonder if it will be a similar sight next week. Will Mil Muertes capture the Lucha Underground Championship? We're gonna find out in the 2-hour conclusion to Ultima Lucha. The believers in this temple tonight, folks, all season long, have been such an important part of Lucha Underground. Tonight, by order of our owner, Dario Cueto, for the first time ever in Lucha Underground, the believers will be physically involved in a match when they surround the ring, armed with leather straps. Now, for weeks, Hernandez has attacked Drago with a similar weapon, as well as mocked the believers for their faith in Drago. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the first night of Ultima Lucha, Drago versus Hernandez, Believers Backlash, it's next! Welcome back to Ultima Lucha. Next week, our 2-hour conclusion to this absolutely mega event. And Vamp, I want to do something that I don't know if I'm going to get a chance since you're going to the ring. I want to toast you for everything you've done this season. I want to toast the believers. Big thanks. Oh, that's so refreshing, so good. The Believers Backlash match is coming up. Vamp, your thoughts?
Good beer, brother.
We're having a good time. This is Ultima Lucha, and now it's main event time. Melissa, take it away. Salud.
The following Lucha is scheduled for one fall and is a Believers Backlash match.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you see the Believers making their way to the ring. If I could come up with facts and nicknames for all of them, I would. But look at the smiles on the faces of these fans. They finally get the chance to take out their aggression against one of the most hated luchadors, one of the most hated rudos here. We're talking about Hernandez. It looks like the guy from Counting Crows is leading the parade. Hey, I know that guy.
There's my boy, the hot tub guy.
This is from the Last Real Heels podcast. There's handsome Timmy B. That might have been Jen Bloodsworth. I'm not sure. And look at everyone. They have the... There's Marco. Hot tub guy is here.
Hot tub guy's schooling it, dude.
These believers will surround the ring armed with leather straps. If a luchador exits the ring, the believers will have the opportunity to use the leather straps in whatever way they choose. This is the ultimate chance for the believers here tonight to have a direct influence on the outcome of a match. Not just any match, the main event of the first hour of Ultima Lucha.
Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, Hernandez.
Hernandez has been berating the Lucha Underground faithful for the past few weeks, constantly mocking their belief in their hero Drago. Hernandez has gone on to say that dragons aren't real and that their belief in Drago is going to be extinguished come Ultima Lucha. Vamp, your thoughts, because fans have been so important to your career.
Now, this straightens something out. He actually is insulting the whole philosophy and the mystical part of being a dragon. He's saying not only are you guys stupid and following this guy, but he's saying, hey man, never in history have dragons existed. Now, if you don't believe in dragons, you're not a real man.
Well, let me ask you something. The insurance waivers have been signed. Hernandez is free to hit back. How are one of these fans going to react to that?
No, they're not.
They're not going to react?
He can't hit back.
Why not?
He knows no way, bro. He's going to get his ass whipped.
I'm sorry, the insurance waivers have been signed.
Whoa,
the rules
well,
are
that
clear.
changes everything.
If the believers hit Hernandez, Hernandez has every right to hit back.
And his opponent from El Inframundo, Drago.
And here comes the luchador that has set the temple on fire. Drago was involved in hand-picking these believers. These believers have been here since the beginning. Some of them travel all the way across the country. Some have come from other countries just to be a part of this night as Drago makes his way amongst his believers down into the temple.
Wow, the place is on fire, man. This is going to be insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, a Believers Backlash match. It happens only here on Ultima Lucha. Drago versus Hernandez. Put the remote down. Our main event is next. Welcome back to Ultima Lucha. This is our main event. Coming up next week, our 2-hour huge Ultima Lucha, but Dario Cueto has decided to give us a present early. Here we go. Remember, of course, the rules. When a luchador spills out to the floor, the believers out there, the fans, the regular folk, have leather straps, and they can use them.
The way that Hernandez just flung him across the ring like a rag doll.
Hernandez is definitely going to have the power advantage here. Hang on, let's get a shot here. You notice the fans aren't whipping Drago, they're helping Drago. The believers coming to the aid of their hero. I guess it's safe to say that dragons are real.
Hernandez is pissed.
Well, now Hernandez realized that he doesn't have just one opponent, he has the entire temple. And here we go! That little fella packs a wallop. And Hernandez is on his horse. Ooh!
Yeah, we ain't hit nobody.
Look at the smiles on the faces of the believers. Hernandez calling for a timeout. Look at the red welts on Hernandez's head and face already.
Well, he's calling for it. He's just open.
The only reprieve for Hernandez is to get back in the ring where Drago awaits.
Yeah, he's getting his ass kicked 24/7 all over the place.
So now that the outside of the ring may be off limits for Hernandez, how does that change Hernandez's strategy?
Man, I don't know, man, because you told me he could fight back. He didn't fight back.
He didn't have an opportunity. Drago, beautifully done. Notice Drago opts to not go for the cover. This is personal here for Drago.
Yeah, man, he ain't going for no cover. He wants Hernandez to get whipped.
And Hernandez, who would normally look for some type of respite outside the ring, realizes he cannot roll out. And if he does, that guy's waiting for him.
Yeah, hot tub guy, dude.
Both Luchas on the floor. And now the hot tub is turned up to 106 degrees as Hernandez is taking a beating.
Brother, he better slow down. He's going to have himself a heart attack. He better open the fall on top of Hernandez. He's pushing like a bug.
I wonder what kind of review we're going to get out of the hot tub guide for this one.
Man, brother, look at
Great strap match here between Drago and Hernandez. Ooh. Folks, this is what Lucha Underground is all about. We promised you we'd be different. We promised you we'd be entertaining. Oh, wait a minute here. Yeah, you're not so tough without that.
Hernandez got a strap. Yeah, baby.
Look at the red marks on Hernandez's forehead. Hernandez may not think that dragons are real, but those welts on his back sure the hell are. Wow. Now the nickname given to Hernandez by Conan and adopted by the believers. I won't repeat it, but if you can hear it.
Look at his back. He looks like a rope map. Brother, his back.
And Hernandez's brash, cocky way has really raised the ire of the believers, because underneath all of that ego is an incredible luchador, an incredible athlete in Hernandez. Very powerful as well, as evident by the picture on your screen.
Very cocky, bro.
Oh!
Very strong. Good Lord, is he powerful. Drago's dead.
Disrespect.
Is he even moving?
I hate Hernandez.
Hernandez opting not to go for a cover as well. Hernandez feels that if he beats Drago, he beats every single believer here in the temple and at home.
The fans, brother, Drago's not even moving, man. He just got schooled.
There's a lot of people that were not happy to see Hernandez come and compete here in the temple. Many of those people are here tonight, and they'd love nothing more than to see the end of Hernandez. Drago got the boot up. It caught Hernandez right in the abdomen, and here comes the dragon. Drago now goes to send Hernandez in. Hernandez still too strong. Drago ducks the clothesline and begins the assault. Drago now on the move. Nice DDT there. It looked as if Hernandez was going for a Samoan drop, but Drago was way too quick.
He's got him on the ropes, man. Go for the kill. Go for the kill, dude.
Notice Drago waits to get up, tries to let Hernandez establish position. Drago is counter-wrestling right here, and it seems to be working.
Using his legs like a tail whip, man.
Again, the whip. Drago goes over for the sunset flipper. Hernandez way too strong. The time is now
to get your ass kicked. Did I finish that sentence for you the right way? Of course I did.
Drago going for the slam. Definitely not going to get that. Could try for a small package here, but Hernandez too strong. Hernandez now has Drago over his shoulder.
With one hand.
Drago rolls out, is able to keep the legs, floats over. We've seen this before. Shoulders are down. Is this no?
Wow.
Hernandez just so big. Drago's not used to putting that move on guys that long, that tall.
Brother, he didn't hook his leg, man. What are you gonna do? He's all wisdom by 100 pounds, easy. But Drago's got the fans, brother. You can't go wrong when you got that energy on your side.
Now the strap hanger is getting behind Drago, but it is Hernandez that stands tall.
Uh-oh.
Drago stuffed. Last ride. Razor's edge.
Wow. No.
Water toss. Oh!
Bowling for dollars, man. He just took out everybody. The fans
took out the believers with the crucifixion of Drago.
He took out everybody, man.
And now, amidst these remnants of humanity, Drago must find a way to make it back into the ring. The momentum of this match clearly in Hernandez's favor.
What was that?
The mist from the mystical one has changed the scope of this match. Hernandez has crashed and burned, and the looks on the faces of the believers tell you everything you need to know.
Just like from Constantine to stop the devil, Dragon's breath took him out.
Hernandez running for his life under the ring, and the believers are telling everyone, let's get this shot right here. Hernandez is going to emerge, and let's see if he likes what's on the other side. While the believers look for Hernandez, Drago has found a table. Hernandez has yet to resurface.
Wow, brother, he got blinded by Dragon's death.
Remember, Drago is from La Inframundo. Listen.
This is getting
Drago has nunchucks, and this mob mentality is backing Hernandez right into Drago and his lair. The nunchaku sticks of Drago are waiting. Hernandez has no idea. Hernandez has a leather strap of his own, though. I told you he could hit back.
Watch out!
Oh, everything legal here. Oh, God.
Man.
The table that Drago set up earlier comes back into play. Senior official Marty Elias keeps a watchful eye as Drago goes high. Remember, this is Ultima Lucha. Remember the sacrifices that these luchadors will take for immortality. Wow. And the welts on Hernandez's back must be stinging now that Hernandez has been sent crashing through a table.
Thanks to an ancient weapon used by the Triads for an assassination tool, Drago has taken out Hernandez.
And now Drago rolls Hernandez into the ring.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Hernandez has been beaten by the believers. Drago with the exclamation point. Cover, leg is hooked. Drago victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing night. Give an assist to the believers here in the temple. The victory belongs to Drago. The first hour of Ultima Lucha is in the books, and history has been made.
And I told you from day one, this is a family. And when you call on your brothers and sisters to go to war, here in Lucha Underground, you will be backed up to the end.
The first night of Ultima Lucha has concluded with the believers getting what they wanted. Now, next week, Ultima Lucha continues with a special, groundbreaking 2-hour edition of Lucha Underground. So many personal issues will be settled. Someone will earn the power of the gift of the gods. Alberto El Patron finally gets Johnny Mundo one-on-one. And Tejano and Blue Demon Jr. look to spill the blood of Lucha Libre for the pride of Mexico. And if that were not enough, Vampiro will leave commentary and come out of retirement to compete in a Cero Miedo match, Zero Fear, against Pentagon Jr. And last but not least,